Sicko 1337 super chat. I completely lost interest after Vol'jin was killed. The Horde needs a war chief, not some stupid council. They have turned Bane into a bitch. Vol'jin and Garrosh are dead. We need Warcraft 3 Thrall back. Yeah, that'll be the problem. If Thrall comes back and he's like, hello, I'm old and tired and reasonable, everyone's just going to be bored. And that was like kind of the problem. Like whenever Thrall turns into the World Shaman, he kind of lost a lot of the core identity that many people enjoyed in his character. And this whole thing of like the Horde and its council, yeah, that could be really lame, especially because Bane sucks. I used to like Bane. I think do you still like Bane?
Yeah, Bane's cool.
Yeah, but the problem is like he's portrayed as just Hoofy Anduin.
There's definitely okay. I like the idea more than the execution. Okay.
Yes, there we go. I think like Bane in the quest that appeared in Dragonflight, probably better.
Yes.
Yeah, versus
yes. Jesus, yes.
Versus like Bane in some of the new like novels and stuff where he's oh god, Anduin. That's another character that, you know, everything's right in paper. My god, has Anduin been an excuse to water down the Alliance so much as a faction and just make everything so goody two-shoes and toothless and boring. Which is why Anduin being out of the picture, I think, is a really good thing. I hope he stays out of the picture for a decent while. It's like, here's the thing. Varian was often an asshole who did a lot of stuff wrong. But he was actually, you know, fun to watch. Whereas, you know, Anduin, you know, what he seemed to do, he's like, oh, I love you. I love peace. I love peace. Look at me. I'm good. I love peace. And I use the light to heal people. I'm good. I'm soft and I love talking about I say this, all this stuff's fine. But it's so boring, especially when the Alliance gets sort of homogenized as being like, the Alliance, what are they? A bunch of people who are led by a human king, dude.
Yeah, I think the thing about Varian is, and I was thinking about this specifically with the end of Mists of Pandaria in mind, and obviously, like, I don't remember all the details of
comes
like
to head whenever someone mentions Vol'jin, of course.
Yeah, so I don't remember a lot of the middle of Mists of Pandaria, like the 5.2 stuff and all that with Varian. I don't remember it a lot well, but I know from that ending in Siege of Orgrimmar, where he's like, he actually shows, I think, exactly the kind of qualities people want out of a leader, in the same way he did in Wrath of the Lich King in Ashcrown Citadel.
Yeah.
Where he goes, well, these are our sworn enemies, but I have to throw some respect on them. And then Jaina cried. You're like, cool, sweet, whatever. But mostly him being like, you get one chance because you showed that you have some sort of respect by helping us end Garrosh. But if you step out of line again, we will end you. And that's exactly what you kind of want. It's that fair. Well, he's not just going to kill them for no reason.
Imagine if in Battle for Azeroth, it was Varian and Sylvanas. I know, obviously, the slight issue with that is that Varian was dead, but I would say that a Battle for Azeroth that didn't give a shit about, putting, doing cult harass and just deciding, okay, suddenly the Zandalari trolls are actually the Black Panther movie for some reason. God, those are very bizarre.
Oh, there's like, I think
Zandalar forever!
the Pandaren stuff and the Pandaria stuff, I think, obviously people went, this is very interestingly timed with Kung Fu Panda, but at least that is, it had some, like, plenty of pop culture references, but it wasn't as bad as Cataclysm for being on the nose. It was more, people will recognize a lot of this stuff for longer because it's so, it's just kind of funny China. But I think that was way smarter than any time like otherwise done it. That Zandalar Forever stuff, that aged so quickly. That was
so embarrassing.
It was milk left out in the fucking sun. Like, it
felt like a Red Letter Media skit.
Yeah, it honestly, like, I wouldn't be too surprised if it was fucking sabotage internally. So I was like, it'd be really funny if I convinced everyone to do this. Jesus Christ.
But I guess my point stands. Like, imagine if Battle for Azeroth was Varian saying, "Hey, Sylvanas, you know that line in the sand I drew with the previous war chief? Well,
yeah, we'd have a Dullahan.
Wow.
We'd have a Dullahan Sylvanas. Like, no, should we run around with no head? Easy as that. Like, easy as that.